let's talk compounded interest first. Now, compounded interest, it's something that, well, like the exponential functions, right? It's what Einstein has said that is the most powerful force in the universe or something of the sort. So it's a big deal. And this is great because when you invest money, like we're going to see in this case, we're going to be making more money than before. Now, this is not so good when you borrow money, because if they charge you interest on compound, which they do, then you're going to pay more. And that's going to hurt us a lot, particularly on the house when we get to that. So let's see how it works. So same example from the other one, 3,000, 4-year GIC that pays 5.5 compounded annually. Okay, so that's the same idea, same numbers, but one's compounded annually, the other one's simple interest. So the first year, same idea, 55 times 1, 165, it's exactly the same thing. But here comes the change. On the next year, that 3165, it's what we start with. So now it's 3165 times 0.055 times 1. That gives us 174. As you can see, the interest went from 165 to 174.08, which means we got more interest. Now we got this 3339.08. Okay, we bring that number over to the next line. And that's 339.08. Do the calculations, the interest went out to 183.64. The total 35. So bring that line over to the other line, and 352.72 times 0.055 gives us 193.74 for a total of 3716.46. Again, how much interest did we make? Well, if we started with 3,000, we end up with 3716. So 716 is the interest that we made. This doesn't seem like a huge difference to me, because in 4 years, if we made 660 or we made 716, really does not seem like a big deal. But it is when you do it long term, and when you compound this more often, like if you're compounding things daily or monthly or bi-weekly, which we'll get to it a little bit later on. So what is the difference with compounded interest? Compounded interest is this. The interest paid is based on the previous balance, on the previous term, on the previous number, not on the original one. And it pays interest on the interest that you made. And that's why interest is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And therefore, it takes more of this shape, which will be an exponential function. And the reason why we did have chapter 6, not just for fun, but because it's based on all our finances, both our investing and our borrowing. And as you probably know, on the Canadian economy, we do a lot of borrowing because it's safe to do so. But you need to understand how much this is costing you. All right, I look forward to chatting with you some more about real life stuff. In the meantime, answer these questions.